I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. Some losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
Yoongi sits in the dark room very angry and smokes. It's been 30 minutes since he orders his men to find the kidnapper who kidnapped Jimin and Taeyang. 10 minutes later, Aram and J-Hope enter the room with the man who is now shaking so much. Aram pushes the man and he falls in front of Yoongi. Yoongi didn't look at the man's face, turned his face away. But the man trembles at the painful moments he is about to experience. Yoongi threw away the cigar and stood up from his seat with both hands in his pockets. I don't want you wasting my time begging me to leave you alive. Answer my question. Why did you kidnap both of them? I only sent my men to kidnap Taeyang, but I didn't know he was with your boyfriend. You wouldn't be alive if Taeyang had told me not to interfere with his problems this time. My stupidity. I listened to him and let you go, and now you have the audacity to kidnap my boyfriend and my friend. I don't remember giving permission to use your mafia power to grow your drug trade. You are the president of this country. Do you know what that means? You are in a position to protect those who elected you. But what you have done, using your position to ruin their life, it's so wrong, right? I warned you twice, but you didn't change, Huang. Please give me one last chance. I won't make any mistakes this time. Second chance is not in my dictionary. After you touch my family, boys, some men run into the room. He should not die, but he should lose his voice by screaming in pain. Give him anything to eat, but no water to drink. The boys take Huang out of the room, and he begs for his forgiveness. But no one cares about his screams. Yungi turned to the window and walked closer to the window. Aram and Jacob looked at each other before Jacob says, "The driver is in critical condition. Tang and Jimin had minor cuts, but nothing serious. Arrange a special doctor for the driver, no matter how much his treatment is cost. But he should be alive. Give jobs to the family of the bodyguards who died in the blast. Do you want me to take them both to your mansion, boss? No. Take Tang to the hospital. I know he won't agree to come to the hospital, but tell him I ordered it." "And bring Jimin here." Aram and Jacob bowed and left. Yoongi tossed the cigar and walked towards the chair. He then grabbed something from the drawer before sitting down in his chair. A few minutes later, someone walked into the dark room, and Yoongi knew who the person was, so he didn't try to look at the person. The man went to him and sat on his lap. Finally, Yoongi raises his head and looks at the man. They both stared at each other. Yoongi puts his hand on the other's cheek and stroked it gently. "I was very worried and a little scared. Sorry I couldn't stop it before it happened. Yoongi, it is not in your hand. You didn't know it was going to happen, so how would you stop it? You saved us within hours. Are you okay, love?" Jimin just shook his head. Yoongi turns on the light. He clenched his fist when he saw the small cuts on Jimin. Jimin smiled a little before kissing his cheek. Yoongi grabbed the first aid and started treating Jimin. After treating Jimin, Yoongi puts the box back in the table drawer. Jimin grabs his collar and pulls. I'm the only one who dares to do this, right? Happy 15 years anniversary, Hank. Love you. A small smile appeared on Yoongi's face. He cupped Jimin's face and pressed their lips together. Jimin wrapped his arm around Yoongi to close the gap between the two. After a nice kiss, the two pulled back. Love you too. How did you put Jehu to sleep? Tired from playing with Jungtai all day, he fell asleep without any tantrum. Let's go, love. Yoongi picks up Jimin, bridal style, and looks for his mansion. Jungkook was dressing Jungtai after showering him in the morning since they had to go to downstairs for breakfast. Hope your dad is safe. Where are you, Taeyang? Wherever you are, please be safe. He kept mumbling about Taeyang and didn't notice that Taeyang was behind him. He shivered badly when someone tapped him on the shoulder. He turned around only to see Taeyang standing there with a little smile. Tang. Jungkook calls out his name and hugs him tightly. The sudden action causing Taeyang to stumble slightly but not fall. Where were you last night? Do you know how worried I was? Jungkook pulled back from the hug, noticing that Taeyang had some bruises and treated wood. Oh God, Taeyang, what happened to you? Jungkook, relax, relax, I'm alright. He picked Jungtai off the bed and kissed him on the cheek. Jimin and I were kidnapped on our way back from the hospital. Yoongi Heng, Aram Heng, and Jae-hope Heng saved us. It was Heng who kidnapped you, right? Tang notes with a heavy sigh. That's me. Jungkook, don't use bad words in front of Jungtai. I want to take rest. Can you bring my breakfast here? Yeah, okay, give him to me. You're fresh up and I will come with your food. Do you need some help getting fresh up? What are you going to do to help? I'm not that hurt. You go, I'm fine. 10 minutes later, Jungkook arrived with breakfast after leaving Jungtai to play with Jaewoo. He put the food on the table and waited for Tang to come. Tang come out of the bathroom wiping his face with the towel. Tang threw the towel on the bed before starting to eat. Another day I won't let you eat before you take the towel with your hand. But you are not well today, so I'm leaving you. Huang should kidnap you instead of me. Ah, Jungkook pressed one of Tang's wood with a done face. The two didn't say anything after that, and Tang finished his breakfast in silence. He gave Jungkook the medicine after taking his morning medicine. Dad called me yesterday. I asked him to take Jungtai with him. Your grandmother also spoke to me. She called me after you hang up. I know she's not the lying type and you are not the type to disrespect the elders. May I know why you spoke to her like that? She questioned my parenting style. I don't always care what she says, and sometimes I cry alone. But everything has a limit. I and couldn't control myself today. Thank you for believing in me. She said you told her tell Tang if you want. I don't care. Tiang lay down on the bed. Jungkook took a bedsheet from the closet and covered Tiang with it. He sat next to Tiang and his hands were on the bedsheet. I know all about you, now, Tiang. I'm still trying to know about you. And thank you for believing in me. Take a good rest. He then pulled the bedsheet up to Tiang's neck and got up from the bed. He walked towards the door but stopped and looked back. Tang also looking at him. A little smile appears on both of their lips, and Jungkook nods his head and leaves the room. Taeyang closes his eyes with a contented sigh.